Shades of Dukes of Hazzard. Logan Lucky, starring Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, Daniel Craig, Riley Keough, Jack Quaid, Brian Gleeson, Seth MacFarlane, and directed by Steven Soderbergh. The movie focuses on the Logan family, led by Channing Tatum's character, Jimmy. Jimmy is laid off from a construction job and decides to try and rob the Charlotte Motor Speedway, since he knows how the money is moved. He enlists the help of his brother Clyde, played by Driver, Mellie, his sister, played by Keough, and Joe Bang, played by Daniel Craig. What follows is a good, fun heist film with a satisfying, if not predictable, conclusion. The reason the story works is you want Jimmy Logan to succeed. Channing Tatum is great in the role and plays a believable down-on-his-luck guy who is a great father to his little girl. It's never really established why he decides to do this crime, other than to do it. But he's such a likable character, the morality of his action is never an issue. Tatum continues to impress with his acting from where he started. I was rooting for this character to succeed just based on his interactions with his daughter. Him being likable and just seeming to need a break was enough to sell the character, which is a credit to Tatum's performance. Adam Driver as Clyde is an understated role, but Driver does great in it. There isn't much development to him as a character other than to help Jimmy accomplish his task. This is really the case for everyone in the movie. They all are characters to help get the heist done and serve their purpose. Mellie, the sister, very much emboldens a Daisy Duke, and Keough stands out. Her as the wheelman for the heist is great, and while they didn't focus on her character much, I love that she was a hairdresser who loved to drive in new cars. The other main standout is Daniel Craig as Joe Bang. Craig seemed to be having the time of his life in the role, and it showed. He was awesome as the demolitions expert. It's a fun character and Craig is genuinely funny in the movie. I'd welcome seeing Craig play more characters like this, and it shows his range as an actor too. The only character who was out of place was Seth MacFarlane's rich businessman. I'm not even sure why he was in the movie. There wasn't any true need for the character, and his part of the story could have been cut out completely, and the story wouldn't have lost anything. I'm thinking there may have been more of his character and story which got lost to editing, because some events he is in the story led nowhere and opens up some small plot holes. As someone who is truly funny, he is not funny in the film, and all of his jokes fell flat. Maybe there was more to his story which made him fit, but was cut for time. Whatever the case, whenever his character showed up, it pulled me out of the fun heist adventure story. I could also see some not liking Hilary Swank, who showed up at the end of the film as well. Her introduction was just too late for the story. The movie did go on for just a smidge too long. It could have wrapped up its story quicker than it did, but the ending still had a great heist reveal. MacFarlane and a few other story elements bloated an otherwise great film. While the film does have some plot issues, that doesn't take away from the fun nature of the story. Like I said before, there isn't great motivation given to Jimmy as why he wanted to jump into a life of crime, nor is it established how he can develop such an intricate plan. In Ocean's 11, Danny Ocean is an established thief. This aspect of the story is established at the very start of the film. Jimmy is never given this background. He's a former high school football star who just happened to be working construction and knows how the money is moved. He develops a complex and intricate plan which goes off with very few complications. With how Soderbergh sets up small tidbits for all aspects of his plot, this aspect for Jimmy's character was lacking. I can see this being a bigger issue for some, but his character is so likable it may not be that big of a deterrent. The overall fast pace of the movie and the fun tone overshadow these story elements. Logan Lucky is a good return to feature filmmaking for Steven Soderbergh. It's a fun, original story which I could easily watch again. It's good to see a film like this get made, and hopefully it's supported by moviegoers. Go out and see Logan Lucky if you enjoy a good heist story with great characters. It's got enough to keep anyone entertained. Just an aside, the movie also has some great pop culture references. The particular joke I'm talking about might not hold up in 20 years, but right now it's fantastic. Comment and let me know what you thought of Logan Lucky if you've seen it. What's your favorite heist movie if you haven't? Mine's probably Ocean 11. I know, not original, but I still love that movie. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching.